So in honor of the teaser trailer that we got, really it was more of an advertisement for a viral website for Pacific Rim at Comic-Con this last week. I just had to make a review of Pacific Rim here on Midnight's Premiere.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Like I said in my intro, this is my review of Pacific Rim, and boy, I have nothing but great things to say about this. So let's break it down like we always do here. So what I loved about this film was basically everything. Okay, it stars Charlie Hunnam. All right, your Sam Crow guy. He is from Sons of Anarchy, and Idris Elba is a guy named Stacker Pentecost in this movie. Stacker Pentecost. You can't have an amazing name like that and not have an amazing movie. Also, Ron Perlman was in just for a little supporting role. He was also fantastic. So, breaking this movie down, brief plot synopsis is that all of a sudden this giant kaiju, and kaiju is a Japanese word for monster, okay, comes out of the ocean one day and decides he's going to wreck some crap. Just start destroying some things, and destroy things he does, and we don't know where it came from. All we know is that it came from the Pacific Ocean, okay? And and by the time that we take him down, it's the destruction that he caused. The death toll was catastrophic, and we didn't have giant robots at that point, okay? And we basically memorialized the battle. We moved on like we do here in the world, and then they started coming more frequently, and that's when we realized as a government that we should put aside all of the differences that we had as people, as unions, as states, as countries, and just come together to make weapons that could actually fight these kaiju. And that's when the Jaeger program was born. These giant robots controlled by little humans inside their brains. Well, not brains, inside their heads. And that's where the magic of this movie comes in, and I loved it. And it's so underrated. It's just like, you know, your Battleship or Real Steel, in my opinion. They're so underrated, but they're so amazing. And I'm so happy that this is actually getting a sequel. The effects in this movie were fantastic. The dialogue itself was just amazing. Idris Elba always kills it when he's on screen. He kills it as Marshall Stacker Pentecost in this one. And Charlie Hunnam is on a whole new level with this one. It's one of his first and early movies that he was in after Sons of Anarchy. And he plays the role of Riley Beckett really, really well. Okay, if you haven't seen this movie is something that you really need to behold. All right, and I can't. You know, I'm so excited about the sequel coming out. Unfortunately, we have lost Charlie Hunnam in the sequel, and that does depress me just a little bit. Okay, because he was an amazing addition to this movie, and if I had to give this an experience rating, okay, if I had to tell you, yes, you need to own it, no, you don't need to own it, it's a waste of time. If it was in theaters today, if it was playing down the street, I would still be seeing it. And I'm really sad that I actually saw it so late when it actually came out. But I saw it in IMAX, and the IMAX was just fantastic. The giant robots were everywhere, the kaiju, and the fact that it was made by Legendary Pictures just sets up so many things. Guillermo del Toro is also an amazing director, and he just killed it with this movie, and it was so underrated. And a lot of people said that it wasn't very good here in America. Japanese sales were fantastic. I will say there were a few moments in the movie when it did breach a little bit of ridiculously. Okay, and if you've watched the movie, you probably know what I'm talking about. It did breach a little bit, but there's so few to mention in there, so little forced dialogue. It's not funny. It was just a fantastic movie. It was something that you should really own in your Blu-ray collection, honestly. And some of the collectible robots, the toys, I thought about it. I mean, I probably would be what's known as a kaiju groupie in the universe. But if you have to spend an evening in the rain at home, watch this movie. It was fantastic. And if I had to give it a rating, an honest to God physical rating, it would be full moon across the scale. Not only because of the amazing actors that are in it, the actors and actresses, but some of the new talent as well that we saw in this movie just come forth and shine like the diamonds that they are in the acting profession. So if you want to see Pacific Rim, you really need to. There's no choice in the matter. If someone says, hey, I want to watch Pacific Rim, you watch it because it's going to be fantastic. And the trailer for the new Pacific Rim 2 Resurgence, that's what it's called, Pacific Rim Resurgence, is you know, really, really awesome. In this one, we have John Boyega, and he's not playing an American in this one this time. He's actually got his British accent, which really excites me a lot. And I do believe that he is Stacker Pentecost's son, and he's the new pilot of Gypsy Danger. Gypsy Danger is the Iron Man-looking Jaeger, the giant robot, the main robot from Pacific Rim, the one that Charlie Hunnam piloted. And I think it's smaller in this one too. It's going to be a fantastic movie either way. Guillermo del Toro is not coming back in the director's seat for this one, but I'm excited nonetheless. It's going to be one of those movies where I have to see it opening weekend, of course. And of course in large format. I got to go in Prime, or I got to go in some IMAX, because it's going to be amazing. So as far as Pacific Rim goes, full moon across the scale. Have you guys seen it? What did you guys think about it? Comment below. I want to hear from you if you've seen really any big monster or robot movie. I want to see what you guys think, and if you guys have any other big monster or robot movies that you want to see me review, comment below. I'll try to get it out to you on the channel. And as always, if you guys like what you see on this video, click the like button and subscribe for more amazing content from us here at Midnight's Premiere. My name is Mr. Midnight. Thanks for watching, guys.